That's nasty. Yo.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Okay. Sometime later. What it just says sometime later, but it could be like a year later. I guess they'll say if it was a year later. 2 minutes later.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait.
What are you
I'll
building?
make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
I don't know what this is. Is this apothecary? What the fuck?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down
Mid, what
Cooper.
are you doing down here?
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Yeah, but what are you doing? There's pots and stuff. Are you brewing potions down here?
I wish Miss Midadol would let us
Midadol.
have a dungeon.
Now, Midadol sounds like a fucking Tylenol variant. Not gonna lie. Miss Midadol. She ain't mid at all. Oh, stop. Alright, Vivian. Vivian! Tell me about what's going on.
How goes the hunt for Cooper?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
I'm not. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, is the scene broken?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne.
Damn.
Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
Why?
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Okay.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
Just over here staring at the back of her neck. No wonder why she's scared, because I'm just over here breathing like... It's just like, Clive, do you have something better to do? Who the fuck is that?
For your trouble.
Oh,
It
it's
was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Meanwhile, in Crystallopolis, or whatever the fuck, the Crystallis Dominion. Twin side. Twin side? Yo, look at this place.
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Bruh.
Still, we must insist on substantial.
I hate that little kid, and he ain't even said a word, but he's just laying there.
I
and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dhalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Now, he always had to have something in his
Of course,
hand.
none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Yo, these Lannister ass niggas, bro. Get the fuck.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dhalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Oh. They
The
want
men of
peace,
the Fist
though.
will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would
This
surely
nigga's
send
named
their
Dion,
own
bro.
dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dhalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan.
Yeah, one of them being your son? Like, yeah, I would love to see my son fight.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
I see that Dion is not for it. And then Cersei over here is plotting.
Yes, sire.
I forgot her name. What's her name? Annabelle? Yeah. Yes, I need my what is this? His comfort flower? This is his therapy flower? Emotional support flower? What the fuck is wrong with your dad, bro? He's bugging. Okay, what? Alright, thank you for the flower, I guess.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
I mean, whatever Joshua has to say to him he might be swayed because his father up here bugging.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
Ray, who forgive you?
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Ooh. Okay. The shadow of treachery.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Yeah. So she's over there plotting, though. Like I bet he wasn't even going to do anything treacherous, but now And this little nigga is sus as shit. I don't know why. Don't be laying on your mother like that. That's weird.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find
Uncle
out.
Byron, you mind if I do a side mission? No, I did like an hour's worth of side mission. Alright, what do you want?
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Oh, okay.
2,000?
2,000. It's just like the drop in quality with the facial animation is what kills me.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
Okay, you mind telling me?
Come here and I'll show you.
We haven't seen what Wolid is doing in a minute, though.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Okay.
But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors.
Hold on, I just need to...
Fight it off the coast near...
Oop, no. Because they keep saying the loyalists, they're part of blah blah blah. Led by Benedicta Harmon. Dominant of Garuda are a notable exception.
Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert.
Okay.
And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed, days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
The Republicans.
I would stake your life on it.
So
even with Benedicta dead, the Wolid and Kupta still have like an alliance.
There was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here.
Okay.
The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Hey, bro, you can just go on your own, bro. Let me go at my own pace. Well, time for do all of the side quests.
It's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Yep.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Damn.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
What's up with my uncle? What's going on? You send something? Okay, Chocobo.
Look there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the
okay, they're from, okay.
Shall we join
Wolid.
them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Yeah, just hang out in this desert. Don't die of heat stroke. You know, wearing this hot ass leather ass, bro. You know Clive is fucking baking in there. You know you up to some sus activity if you gotta wear like a hood.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Lentils and honey?
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
What's that? Charcuterie board? Ooh, somebody fancy's up there. They get a full charcuterie board. I really could go for a charcuterie board. Some nice meat, cheese, a baguette. Oh, Joshua's here. I'm tired of this game with cat and mouse. We need to see. Oh, Joshua's done. Never mind.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart to the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Yo, there's a lot going on here. Let me find out Kupka's just in the cut somewhere in here. That'd be mad random.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
What? Who, me? Or him?
Uncle?
Sorry.
Ooh. Damn. Like, we gotta leave.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Yo, so much is going on.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while.
Yeah, no.
Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Come on. Friend.
Damn, Unc, calm down. It ain't going to. Whoa, we gotta go somewhere. Unc was maxing on that. All right, let's go. Let's fight.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Cheese on his face.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
I like this character. Nope.
Try it.
Yo, this move is like stupid good. Oh, you're dead. Ooh, level up to level 30. Make. Okay. Handled. Yeah, just over there eating.
For your trouble.
Yeah, you rude
Word of
asshole.
advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Yeah, and then you're going to critique her soup? Get from behind the counter. She's going to be like, your brother's in here wrecking shit. Or does she not know that that's his brother?
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Ugh.
Clive?
He's going to be too late. It's always too late.
What is it now?
It's nothing.
Oh, did he not tell him that Joshua was still alive? Oh, I was just making sure my mic was still on. Don't mind us. Yeah, we told you to wait.
Where are you?
Okay, so either she does not know that they're related, or
We do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Weights and pots, bowls and basins.
they're not supposed to meet right now for some reason. You're just gonna block the exit? That means Joshua's still here.
Close the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dhalmekia, woman of mystery.
Okay.
But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dhalmekia is the same.
Or maybe not.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Brown covered white people.
Go with Gilbert.
I need to find like electrical, whatever the fuck it was called. Didn't they say go to Briar's Kiss?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda.
Ferda?
He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually
I
find
gotta go to the bathhouse.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Wait, insects! What candle?
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help?
Yeah, just happen to be in the darkest shadows.
You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dhalmekia? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
The bordello.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Well,
I beg your pardon?
Time to lay these guys
Don't
out.
play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Well. Yep. Come on now, get out of here. Enemies bested. Enemies annihilated, bro. They tried to come over here thinking it's sweet. It is the opposite of that. Bitter. Sour.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Why?
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make.
Okay.
Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina.
What?
She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
So you're just a gatekeeper, okay.
Yes, my lord.
All right.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
The Lock of Leisure. To the Lock of Leisure.
Needed to a silken softness, like eating a cloud.
Okay. Once you go flat, you never go back. Oh, bro. You think you're funny? Let me get a piece of that bread, though.
My carpet.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, So it was the young sprig after all.
Mm.
So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
Yeah.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
Okay.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
Yo.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
The second. Just Sid is fine.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Information?
Why, trust.
Oh.
Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing.
Man, listen here, Aladdin.
And
I'll slap you.
nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Okay.
Why, you...
Yeah, you standing here?
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
Not whatever, but tell me what you want, and maybe I can help you.
Men like you have a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I'm not a sucker.
Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want.
What do you want? Stop
Always.
being weird and just tell me what you want.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
Yes, I am.
We might
because
as well hear
he
him
can
out.
help us.
It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries.
Damn.
We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them. Damn you.
I'm on the uncle side right here. I hate when motherfuckers don't be straight with me.
With vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play.
I hate riddles because
Let's
I don't
divide
pay
our forces,
attention or
Clive.
listen to
I'd
people.
rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Do you have a moment?
Yeah, tell me about crystals, issues with crystals.
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dhalmekia seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
A deposit.
The juiciest
Fresh bread,
meat for
warm
Green's
from the
Head.
oven.
Here. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Oh, wow, she snapped into frame. Ugh.
Need that sword polishing.
Hey.
Not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered.
Ew, I don't like that phrasing.
Pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Dhalmekia and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
I'd have kick you in the face.
Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Have pride of place in Castle Dasmore.
What was all that crashing and banging?
Why is the tavern shut?
Oh no, she's
It's
mad at
you,
me.
The one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
But yeah.
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
But what? She was about to say something else, but then she just decided to not speak anymore.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Are you now?
Oh, okay.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
All right, what are you doing, Byron?
That is sense. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What's the agreement?
What are you doing, Uncle?
Oh, let me guess. I gotta follow this guy. Oh no. Confront him. Uncle, you an op?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it.
Oh,
And
okay.
I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
Okay.
And pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Let me treat you.
Of course.
I need a drink.
Yeah, y'all just over here using the hell out those crystals, are you?
Fucking men of the wrong.
All right. Time to meet up.
I'll take it from here.
Right? Do you, baby? Do you, boo-boo? Yeah, you just have like a little crystal setup shop?
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
The motherfucker has a stack behind him.
Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us.
Okay.
You're buying from them.
Ooh-hoo.
And we have no
Wolded?
more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course.
Okay.
Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty.
Oh, okay.
And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits.
Makes sense.
And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Okay.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
They're in cahoots!
My lord, what is the meaning?
This is what we like to call a shakedown.
Crossing dogs. They're not here to do business.
They're not here to do business.
Kill them both.
Oh yeah, kill us both. Oh my god.
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Get rid of these goddamn magic niggas.
Stay down. You're finished.
Easy. Easy clap. Can I get a... Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Easy clap. Easy victory. Get the hell out of my face.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene
Man,
was particularly
are you just in the
thrilling.
cut?
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
Okay.
This was the trouble you spoke of.
It was all
The men
act.
of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dhalmekia had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
All right, look at all this crystal.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
As long as we can fast forward through that.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
Damn, you shit on my name?
Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades.
Oh,
Those
okay.
left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs.
What?
You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
Yep.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
Hey, stop being so loud with that.
Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
You're not going to win, bro. He's Gen Z.
Wear this.
I'm tired of fucking all these damn seals. All right, thank you, bro.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
I'm over here going to look like a fucking Cub Scout troop
And
with all these damn
please,
badges on me.
Feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dhalmekia is back in bed with Sid.
Okay. Oh, that's what's called a Stoluses.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
All right, I got you.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Quest complete. Give me that 300 experience. Okay. Damn, I need more influence points or what?
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric.
The most fragrant herbs and
Fresh bread, warm
All
from
right.
the oven.
I will do all these side quests outside of like screaming.
Sweet insect! Ha! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What was?
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret.
Okay.
Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Dhalmekia and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Okay. Go through mines.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
Oh, okay.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
My plan is just to give him the hands. Like, there's no stratagem in me sticking this sword up his booty.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Okay, I don't think there's going to be any enemies. Yo, just spawn out of there nowhere. I like this like white stone.
What is this place?
This is the spring which provides the water for the Dhalmekia Inn's famous healing baths. I wouldn't mind having a dip myself. If we didn't have more pressing matters to attend to, of course.
Alright, we're here.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Are we going to like accidentally destroy a crystal because of?
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
For what?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor.
Okay.
I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
I mean, don't be giving me death flags here, Unc.
And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
I mean, Josh can have it.
Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now.
That new world can be a Rosaria.
Where men can live and die on their own terms.
Martin Luther Clive
Was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew.
Alright. Don't die.
Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Okay, that's just a goodbye for now.
Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.